Hey everybody, this is Dave from Mecha, and today we're going to talk about the Slugger, my newest toy. It's based on Metal Slug, which was an arcade game released by S&K on the Neo Geo system. If I zoom out here, you can see I actually have a few of the cartridges here. The S&K system, well, Neo Geo, used these big carts. And for the time, you know, this was out about the same time as the Genesis and the Super Nintendo. And these things cost a fortune, like $300 to $400. You can get them a little cheaper for some of them now, and some of them have skyrocketed. But the Metal Slug game was always my favorite. It had beautiful graphics, really cool design, and the animations were amazing. The sound was great. You know, it's just a really fun platformer. So I'm happy that I was finally able to do some sketching and kind of go back to the Metal Slug concept art and design my own mech. Now there is a mech form in the game, but in some of them, but this isn't it. This is an original one that just takes some of the design cues from that game. I'll cover some of the details about the mech. It's about 4 inches tall, and it has 18 points of articulation. So, I mean, you know, you could be kind of picky about that, but I consider each one of these that rotates a point of articulation, and these come off. They use 4mm pegs, and that 4mm number is important because a lot of my collectors also collect a system called Glios. Put out by O'Neill Design, and Toy Pizza uses it. Toyfinity does for the RoboForce guys here. So there's a 4mm peg for each of these three here at the waist, and each of these gun barrels come off, and they have a 4mm too. So it has a little room for customizability with the parts. Oh, also these armor come off on the side. So you could pop on different parts from the different toys. And let's see, here's a Toy Pizza Vector Jump armor guy. And you could take off the different parts and put them on there. But the easiest way to show you is just to take apart one of these RoboForce guys. Let's see, I'll do it this way. And then I could put him on top of here. You have a new guy. So it's just a little fun, a bonus for people who already collect both lines to have some fun and kind of use their imagination a little bit. But he has knee joints and ball joints at the hips and shoulders, and he has a elbow joint too, and the feet have ball joint to the ankles, so you can get pretty good posability out of him. I think he's nice. He's more than just a little statue to put on your desk. You know, you can pose and play and have some good times. One of the things I'm going to start doing with my new releases is releasing jumbos at the same time as the regular version. So this isn't finished, but I wanted you to see. I'm going to do a 2-up 200% size version, and I'll have one. They take a long time to print and use a lot of material, so it's more economical for me to do these. Plus they're expensive because of the time and everything. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably have this as an eBay auction that will go at the same time as the general release of these. And that way, you know, if you want it, it'll be listed at what I consider a fair price. And then if more than one person wants it, they can duke it out from there. I mean, at least that way I'm making stuff available instead of, you know, I used to think that I can't make enough for everybody, so I just won't make it. But, you know, it's not fair to you guys, and honestly, I like seeing this stuff out there, and I could use a little bit extra cash from the releases to keep my my business going. So this is a new compromise, and we'll see how it goes. You know, if people like it, then great, and if they don't, then I'll stop doing it. But we'll see. You know, I haven't used eBay in a long time, and I hear nothing but bad things about it as far as being a seller goes. For a buyer, I guess it's okay. I mean, I buy stuff on there all the time, but I don't sell much. So we'll see. But I just wanted you to get an idea. So this little guy, 4 inches. This big guy will be 8 inches. And let's see, here's the prototype for my new Anubis style Predator. And you can see he'll be just a little bit bigger. So he's pretty huge. He's nice. And it's also made from a darker material than the regular guy, just because I didn't have enough of this left over. And this is a really nice sort of military neutral color anyway. So let me know what you guys think about that in a comment. I'd really like to hear what you think about that system. I honestly think it just needs to be tried, and we'll see how it goes. But again, I would love to hear your comments, so don't be shy.